What's good, guys? It's Lauren Mack here with Cosign Magazine, checking in with some incredibly talented artists that we co-sign. Day 26. What's up, guys?
What's going on? How you doing? Thanks for having us.
I'm good. So, for anybody who might be been under a rock for the last 10 years, can y'all go around and introduce yourselves?
Yeah, it's your man Willie Taylor in the building.
It's good. It's your boy Big Mike. It's your boy Q. It's your boy Robert Curry.
So this is super nostalgic for me because I grew up watching y'all on TV. Willie actually hosted a step show at my college, like almost 10 years ago. Wow. So, I had put it on me as a ringtone. Yeah. So it's really crazy nostalgic. So I just wanted to first ask you guys, what is it like to be back in front of your fans? We've missed you, and so we hope you've missed us.
Hey, we missed y'all a whole lot. And I think that was the main reason for us really coming back together to do it. Just to greet the fans again, get back in front of them, and just enjoy it again. It was the runs that we had before was incredible, and we didn't know what to expect coming back in after such a long absence. But to come back in with the love that we've been getting has been incredible, man. I know artists right now with singles on the radio and things like that who can't just bring out the numbers that we bringing out right now, and then we on the stage for an hour and a half straight, and they singing word for word, and it's just a blessing.
That's awesome. So the tour is called a new day, which I think is dope. Branded behind that. So can you guys talk to us about the name and the inspiration behind the name, and kind of what the tour experience has? I'm sure the reception has been crazy.
The tour has been phenomenal. Just every city, the people they've come out to relive this past 10 years with us, just from start to finish. As far as the album, everyone's anticipating it. We've been in the studio with with the producers Adema.
Yeah, talk to me about the new project.
Well, the project, like I said, the project is it came about with the producers called Adema, and that's the EP that we're gonna put out. So we're gonna do an EP as well as an album.
Oh, that's dope.
So that's what's coming up.
All
first.
The music, yeah.
All the music, you're gonna get all non-stop.
Whole playlist hitting. Okay.
Right. So but what's planned on coming out first is the EP, and then we're gonna follow up with the album. So and we're actually still taking submissions from anybody that wants to submit from Day 26. But with the EP, Edema did the entire EP, and with that being said, the fans are really excited about getting it and just being able to experience that on stage and in concert, especially when we get ready to go on this third leg on the West Coast. So we're just happy to be able to give them new music after 10 years.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like I said, I'm a fan, so I'm personally excited. So you guys have been gone for 10 years, and I know everybody has had their own, personal endeavors and that sort of stuff. Kind of, what have y'all been up to? We know, y'all are acting and stage plays and got movies coming out. So kind of give us a rundown of what y'all been on. Having families and that sort of stuff. What.
You answered it. Yeah, for sure. Just really enjoying the family life. I just had a newborn, so I'm really excited about that. And I had to jump right out, get back on the road, and I can't wait to get back home to my baby. But it's just been fun, man. We just been taking our time and just moving through. And we had our little break, whatever. I did movies, plays, things like that. Did some more music. Of course, I did the Love and Hip Hop thing, and just different things, just keeping everything moving and keeping everything. But the biggest thing is I was able to just get some of that family time that I was missing from being on the road so much.
So for me, I guess it would be from figuring out, going back to what I was doing beforehand. So just figuring out as far as the business side of everything. I think everybody can attest to that. But for me personally, I just figured out my passion in working with kids and the things of that. So I know I started a dance studio, a vocal company, and with that, it's attached to a dance studio. And so I get the best of both worlds with kids that come in for dancing and for vocals, as well as we have we put on big dance conventions throughout the year, which is Fusion Force, and the dance convention is called Elements. So if you ever see an Elements dance convention, y'all can go and check it out. But besides that, just being real business minded, trying to make sure that you have something sustained besides music, but music also is the driving force behind every business that I have. And I also have a kid group by the name of TGB, who was also in the works of being signed as well. So so it's just been that's pretty much what it developing that group.
Yeah, me, I've been working on music, working on a solo career, and also doing Day 26. So that's what I've been working on. Just put my music together and waiting until Day 26 takes off, and then once we create, when we brand ourselves off the way we're supposed to be branded, and when we get out there, I'm gonna release some of my music.
That's dope. So we can look for a solo project soon. Or?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, after day 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pretty much been doing the same thing, working on the music and doing a little bit of writing and things like that. I like to stay on the stage acting. I'm actually the Tin Man in the Wiz right now. So I've been doing that for a little while, and came out with my own brand of liquor called Vu Vodka. That's doing pretty good right now in a couple of states and moving towards a city and a state near you.
Yeah, we got to get some shots up here.
Definitely. But it's for the ladies,
Yeah.
definitely. It's for the ladies.
How are we gonna say it's good?
No, I mean no, but I mean it's good. We can say
Well,
it's
you
good,
can't
but
clean
it's
it up now.
No. We can say
You
it's
saying it's
we
something
can
the
say
ladies
it's
will
good.
like. Yeah.
We there we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
I feel
Thank you for
you,
understanding, sweetheart.
you know.
All right, America, he tried.
No, but just just keeping it moving in that area, and then getting myself ready for this. What we doing is day 26.
So you guys are veterans, in the game. Y'all came up in the reality show era before, everybody and their mama was on reality TV.
Right.
So what advice do you have for like these young artists who are coming up or, trying to be on reality shows to get their big break? What advice do you have, mistakes you guys may have made or lessons you learned that you could tell, people coming up in the game right now?
I think one of the biggest things is, of course, outside of knowing what you're signing up it for, just knowing what your reason for going is. You know what I mean? So if you just I just want to be famous, I don't think that's a good enough reason to just go.
Like you said, you got to remain
Advice,
humble.
yeah.
Stay humble. Don't go and changing who you are.
Right.
A lot of people audition one way, and then a couple of months later, they're just somebody else, and you're like, wait a minute, this is not the guy or girl that I met or was introduced to. So just be yourselves. Have a great personality. Have fun.
Dope. So, about not changing up, you guys have been apart for a minute. Like, what is it like being back together and, being in the same space back with your boys? And what's that experience been like?
It's always a good experience with us, man. Like, one thing we were blessed with that most people have to work real hard for is chemistry. And a lot of groups, they go to the same schools, they grew up in the same neighborhoods, come from the same background. We actually come from all over the world, different places, different backgrounds, different mentalities, and we have somehow been blessed with this chemistry that is I don't even know how to explain it. And so once we get back together, no matter how far or how long we've been apart, it's always like we never left. It might come back better sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
I think I'm excited to see you guys perform tonight. What's been like your favorite songs to do back together performance wise?
I mean, the list goes on. I mean, all of them. Because, the thing is, man, we're fans of the music as well. Yeah. So, we listen to it as well. So when we get on stage and it just be that action and a beats drop and then the fans, they giving all that energy, we just, we feel it. We feel it the same way. So, like, when the beat drop, even though we know what's next, we already know what the response is. So we already just grabbing that energy and just willing it in. It's just, the experience is amazing. And you'll see tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
I kind of like the performance. I'm kind of in love with the new single 4 Shots because I didn't expect the response that we're getting since we've been out here. Like, people really know the song. People been supporting and going out and get it. So I expected for us to get out there and start doing a record and pretty much be teaching the audience a new record. And for them,
They showed up ready.
I mean, they didn't got the record, and so that amazes me mostly every night on this run of the tour that not only are they singing the songs that we are known for and that have been around for about 10 years, but they didn't caught up to the new single and they got it before we came here and educated themselves, and we don't feel like we teaching nothing.
Yeah, to answer your question, Put It On Me was my jam. I swear I had it on a ringtone, on a Nokia. Like, I was probably like a junior in college, and I had it on the Nokia. I had this little black Nokia phone. It was broke down, but it played. So that definitely is my favorite. That's my go-to. Like, it's still on the playlist right now.
Well, you'll get a piece of that playlist tonight.
Yeah. So at Cosign, one of our things is like artists that we co-sign. So of course we co-sign you guys, but who are you listening to? Who do you like that's new and fresh, or what's on your top R&B, rap, whoever? Who are you listening to right now?
R&B
that you
right
co-sign?
now, I'm listening to her.
That's
Yeah, I co-sign that.
R&B.
Who
That's
or
kinda-
rap?
yeah.
Who what's
Co-sign a
your
lot of
recently
people.
played right now?
What's on my recently played?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's look. No, I think I was playing Cardi B in the car a while ago. Oh,
Yeah.
I like
you know
Cardi
who
B
is
doing
dope? I just found like, I probably just ran into this dude. But he a hip hop artist, but he got like 2 dope songs that I love. His name is Belly. I don't know if anybody ever heard of him, but he got it's like 2 records that I really, really rock with. And it's one he got with YG, and it's called 4 Days. That's my record. So yeah, I go in with that one for hip hop.
I like all R&B artists that are out. SZA, her, they're dope. Bryson Tiller, rap. Cardi B's doing her thing.
Yeah.
So and shouts out to Nicki too.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, man, I think to me, music is in a good place right now. I'm pretty much I like the radio right now. You know what I'm saying? I like the hip hop, I like the R&B, but my playlist really consists of more like old school, you know what I'm saying, gospel, things like that. So, my playlist pretty much don't change with the time.
You keep it classic.
I keep it classic.
Yeah, anybody who y'all would, want to work with or got into work, so I don't know if you can tell me, but would it be excited to work with that would match what you're doing on the new project?
I think the thing with Day 26 is always been so many members to this group that we don't really be looking at features until the 9th inning, know. Yeah, because it's always our fan base really likes to hear, since we have so many leads.
Right.
They like to really feel those different energies come through on those records, and I feel like, sometimes we can't put anybody on things, but I'm not saying that's gonna be the end, because anybody y'all can think of that y'all would want to work with.
Yeah, man, I like a lot of people, man. Kanye.
Yeah, I think the list will go if it just got to be got to
be
fit
the
on there
right.
first.
Yeah, it got to be the right situation.
Yeah.
No, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank y'all for sitting down for me. Y'all want to tell the fans where how to keep up with the tour, how to keep up with Day 26, when we should expect a new single.
100%. What camera I'm talking to?
Yep, right over here.
Boom. Check this out. Day 26 new album is in the works right now. The new single, 4 Shots, is available right now everywhere digital music is sold. If you're looking for the Day 26 experience, the 10-year anniversary concert, you can go to day26experience.com. Get your tickets right now once we come to a city near you. And we work on a 3rd leg, so y'all get ready for that. So if we don't come to a city near you right now, trust we coming.
All right, well, I want to thank Day 26 for taking the time to sit down with us. Cosign Magazine, this is Lauren Mack checking out.